Hi everybody and welcome back to Love English. I'm Sabrah.
And I'm Leila.
And we're both university English teachers. And today we've got some recommendations for you all about how to study English in the United Kingdom.
Can be a bit scary.
Yes.
How to get your visa, which school to choose. So today we're going to take you through the process of choosing the right course and the right place to study.
That's right, guys. So keep watching if you're interested in studying English here in the United Kingdom. So guys, if you can, come and study English in England. So it's one of the best things you can ever do for learning English is to actually come to the country. So England is the home of English,
Yeah.
So it's a great place to come to learn English. Of course, this is going to hugely help with your speaking and your pronunciation. In your home country, you might not have that many opportunities to actually speak in English, and it might be difficult for you to speak to native speakers. So it's going to massively help you with that, guys. It's also great to learn in a classroom environment. You're going to be learning from other students, and of course, you're going to be learning from your teacher. The style of learning English in most schools and colleges in the United Kingdom is very communicative, it's very interactive,
That's true, yeah.
Which in many countries it's not that way. It's a lot more doing grammar and things like that, a lot more exercises, but here we really encourage conversation. So it's the best way to learn to be able to produce the language and speak fluently in English.
So it really is an amazing experience, and it doesn't matter the age. Sabrah and I have taught, what ages have you taught?
60-year-olds, literally I've taught from 14 to 60.
I think I've taught younger than 14. You
Oh,
can
wow.
even find junior courses here.
Yeah, that's true.
And of course, as well, you'll be able to make friends. Many of the students I have had have continued to stay in contact. So they've got pen friends, pen pals that they're able to stay in contact with after they've left the UK to keep improving their English.
Yeah.
And of course, another amazing benefit is staying with a host family. Having a host mum, a host dad, a host brother, sister, cat, you will definitely pick up a lot of new language, looking at slang, idioms, natural English pronunciation, and of course, you'll be immersing yourself in the culture.
Yeah, and you're going to enjoy a lot of the British food, I'm sure. Beans on toast, toad in the hole. You're going to love it, guys.
Marmite. Try Marmite.
So guys, if you are interested in coming to study in the UK, we can actually directly help you to book a course and to come and study here. So we're part of a language learning network where we can help you to choose the right course in the UK in the right place, and we'll actually help you making this experience very tailored and take a lot of the stress out of it for you by doing most things about coming here for you.
So if you are interested in coming to the UK to learn English, then go to www.elcuk.co.uk, and there you will find lots of information about courses as well as locations, whether it's Oxford, Cambridge, Bournemouth, you want to come and study. We say Bournemouth because
we live here, we're a bit biased.
So you will get lots of information about the different locations that you can study in the UK. It's not just London that's available to you. And as we said before, we can help you understand what kind of accommodation you want to go for. So we'll be able to help you as well choose the course that best suits your needs, whether that is IELTS, business English, academic English, or just general English. You might just want to come and have some fun.
So I know a lot of you might be thinking, oh, it's too expensive, I can't afford to go and study in England. It's not the case, guys. There are actually some very reasonably priced courses. So one of the courses we can recommend is actually starting from £180 per week, which is for 20 lessons, which is quite cheap, quite accessible. If you need accommodation, then we can also arrange that for you, and that is starting from £115 per week. So the whole package is actually quite affordable. And guys, even coming for 2 weeks to study in the United Kingdom is going to benefit your English hugely. So you don't need to think, oh, what's the point in coming for 2 weeks? It's still going to be an amazing experience and you're going to learn a lot.
So don't forget, that is 2 weeks of, yes, 20 lessons per week, but you're also going to be in the UK. You are going to be speaking, listening, communicating with native speakers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Going to the pub. Probably going to the pub.
A little bit of time for sleeping as well, I suppose.
So if you're not based in the EU, guys, then you will need to get a student visa. However, the process is actually quite simple. Once you have chosen a course or a college or school and booked that with them, you will then need to ask them for a confirmation of studies letter. And you will then take that to your embassy, and from there you can be issued with a student visa. So the process should be quite simple. Obviously, depending on which country you are in the world, it can be a little bit more complicated, but in most cases, that is all most embassies will need to issue a student visa.
So we do understand that choosing the right location and course can feel a little bit daunting, meaning scary, especially when you don't have anyone to give you advice, hence why you have us.
You might be thinking London, Edinburgh, Manchester, Liverpool, and these all may sound very exciting for you, but you may have no idea how long to come for, where to go, what kind of course. So it can be quite daunting, as Leila was saying.
Our top tips for choosing the right language course for you are: take your time. There is no major rush. Do your research to make sure you understand the type of location that you're going to. Is there a nice beach? Is it a student town? Is it expensive?
Yes.
Okay, because different parts of the UK are more expensive than others.
Is it very cold or is it a bit warmer? Bear things like that in mind.
Don't expect tropical weather wherever you go in the UK, but obviously north to south there is going to be different weather.
Yes, definitely.
And also if you go to Ireland, which is also a possibility. So choosing a location that is perhaps close to London, but not necessarily in London, might be a cheaper and actually quite a nice alternative. So Bournemouth, where we live, is actually very close to London. You can go for the day.
An hour and a half away really on the train, so very near. If you're thinking, oh, I want to go to England, I want the real English experience, I want cups of tea, red phone boxes, Buckingham Palace, seeing the Queen, all of that, and you're determined to go to London, that's fine. But just be aware that London is very expensive and London is very big, and you may find yourself about an hour away from the centre of London, but you're still in London.
Also, most schools, good schools, are actually going to offer you excursions. That means they will organise everything for you, take you to London, to Bath, to Stonehenge, and provide the transport. And you can go as a group, and it's quite a fun experience.
Definitely. So London is not the only city in the UK, guys. There's Bournemouth, Brighton, there's fantastic cities in the north of England, for example, Manchester, Liverpool, Edinburgh in Scotland, Glasgow. So keep your options open, and as Leila was saying, do your research. Decide what feels right for you.
So Sabrah, if they do choose Manchester or Liverpool or Birmingham?
Glasgow or Birmingham,
what can they expect?
Okay guys, so in those cities, the people there will have quite strong accents on the whole. So for example, if you go to Glasgow, you're going to need to expect to hear the Glaswegian accent, the Scottish accent, which is quite strong. However, it does have a nice sound as well, and it might be that you really want to learn the Scottish accent, in which case, perfect, that's a great choice for you. It depends really on your level. If you're a more advanced learner and your listening is quite good, you can choose pretty much anywhere. But if you're perhaps more on the elementary level, I would maybe suggest going somewhere where the accent is a little bit more neutral.
Go towards the south.
Yes.
We tend to have a more neutral accent. Now, another really important thing to consider when choosing your school is to get a school that has great learning outside the classroom activities. That means that after your classes, they will organise activities in groups, usually it should be. So it's a great opportunity to practice your English and make friends. And of course, with lots of other nationalities. And it also means you get to experience more of the British culture.
That's right, guys. In the college where we work, we've often had pancake day, so learn how to make pancakes. We've had learn how to make bagels. We've had trips all over the country.
Play pool? They play pool
sometimes.
They
play pool and go for a drink on, I think it's Wednesday or Tuesday.
So if you are a little bit shy and you find it quite difficult to push yourself to kind of interact, to socialise with people, then this can be a great way to help build your confidence in English and just in general, really.
Yeah, definitely. Like anything, guys, when you're choosing something, you can always check the reviews of schools. Lots of students will write reviews, they'll give their feedback on websites. I would strongly suggest that you do check the reviews. For example, you might find out that your school is quite far away from the centre, and this may be something that you don't really like the sound of. So do make sure that you read the student reviews and make a decision based on the information there as well. Now, all of the schools which we work with are British Council accredited. So the British Council are the learning English regulatory body in the UK. And if a school is British Council accredited, so they will have come in and done an inspection on the school to make sure that it is meeting the highest standards in terms of student education and learning outside the classroom activities, and also about the standard that the teachers are producing in the classroom. So it's a really, really good thing to go to British Council schools.
So if we have piqued your interest, if you think that studying in the UK might be for you and the best way to help you become more fluent and proficient in English, do check out this website, www.elcuk.co.uk. The link is in the description below and you can have a look there, have a browse what kind of courses are available to you. There you'll be able to contact us for more information about courses and to get some helpful advice for free.
Yeah, guys, it's free advice and guidance on coming to study here. So do drop us an email, let us know your thoughts and what you're thinking. Obviously do bear in mind that it can be a little costly, but as we have said, the prices are maybe more accessible than you think. So do drop us a line and let us know your thoughts.
Now, as a special thank you to Love English subscribers, you can get a 10% discount on your tuition fees in the UK. To do that, you need to send us a screenshot of a comment you have posted to prove that you are an avid subscriber and viewer of Love English. 10% discount on your tuition fees. That's going to make it cheaper than anywhere else.
Also, guys, if there is a group of you, so you want to come with your friends or your family, then there is a discount for group bookings. So for over 4 people, you'll get a 15% discount, which is a big discount on your tuition fees. So that might be a great option for you guys. It might really reduce the price. So do let us know about that.
And as Sabrah just mentioned, you can actually come with your family.
Yeah.
So if you're a parent...
You may want to, or you may not.
If you're a parent watching and you would like to come to the UK with your children, then there are courses available for adults and children that can study in the same school. Also, if you're a child and you want to come and study in the UK, ask mum and dad.
Yeah.
Can I go? I want to go. Come with me.
Okay, guys, so if you do want to come to the land of tea, Buckingham Palace, the Queen, the great outdoors, and of course, the home of English and Shakespeare and us, then do drop us a line about that and let us know your thoughts and get some free advice.
And don't forget, if you want to learn more about the British culture or us again, then you can follow us on our social media, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, Twitter.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you soon on Love English.
Or in the UK.
That's right. Bye.